Hey guys, it's Collector Sleuth here, and today I have an assortment of different Nightmare Before Christmas items. I'm going to start with this cute little dog toy. You can actually give this to a pet. It says pet toy there, so it's awfully cute though. I'd like it just as a little plush to display or keep on your bed or wherever you keep your plush toys at. This one is very nice, and it's this cute. It's like a purple colored doghouse here for $0. It's got this really long tag. I don't know why they went to these really long tags, but they're, let's see, Shop Disney. So it's got like some different languages here on there. And here is the little $0 who is attached with a barb. So that's nice, keeps it together. And he also has a really long tags. Cute little nose. It's pretty cute. I like this little plush. And yes, it does have a hole, so you can even on the top here, if you want to hang it on the wall, you can. Very cute. Some of these pet toys look nicer than some actual plush, which is a shame because they're just a dog will just tear right through that. And then here is a Walgreens exclusive, and you could probably still get this now that it's I know it's post-Christmas, but so if you don't have one of these, you're gonna have to be quick about it to get one of these from your local Walgreens. But anyway, it does say 2022 on it. This is the dated ornament for this year. Seems like one of the years they didn't make one. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but it seems like there was a year in there where they didn't do one of these numerical ones here. So here is 2022 with Jack Skellington's face on it. Very nice. Next up I have is this Nutcracker. This I got from Walmart. And this one I do think looks better than the Walgreens ones. Even though Walmart's pretty much on par quality-wise with Walgreens, I do think this Nutcracker looks better. It feels heavier, sturdier. Got this nice soft stuff down on here on it. And it just feels better made. Got a round base, as Jack Skellington. And let's see what you retailed. Retails for $18, so that's a pretty decent price for a Nutcracker. The Kurt Adler ones that are like plastic, in fact I have one and I'll show it to you. I think it's borderline quality-wise, not even any better than these, yet they cost a lot more, so it's kind of interesting on that, but I'll get to that one in a minute. Here is an Oogie Boogie mug I picked up from Shop Disney. And I guess bugs appear in his mouth when you pour in some hot liquid. It's a heavy mug. It doesn't really give you much hand room to grab it. But it doesn't look like it'd be really easy to drink out of either. Of course, I buy this stuff to display, but you could definitely put like some pencils and things in here and use it as a desk pencil holder. Next I have is this treat tray. Now I know it's a little late in the game for this. I got this from Hallmark. And by this point, they're probably going to be kind of hard to find since the Halloween season has passed. And that's where this was from, was the Halloween season. It is a 3-piece treat jar. Anyway, so it's kind of interesting with the hands here that they're colored like completely black. I think they feel like a resin material. I thought maybe they were metal. They are not. Now this part down here is metal. So I'm going to just take his head off really quick and we'll look at the actual base here. So the legs part is metal, but the hands feel to be resin. What do they have attached? Let's see if they got them attached. They're attached in an interesting way. It looks really well made, really. How they got that configured there. So anyway, there is the base of it, and I assume they made the hands black to differentiate between the face, kind of give it some contrast. Since his face is like a white, it's an off-white, and it is porcelain. So here is the porcelain base. It does have this notch that can fit right inside there, so it's not going to slide out very easily, which is good. And so there's the bottom part of his head here. And you can put candies or whatever inside there. And then here's the top. Like a cookie jar type top here. So this is porcelain, so it will chip, so you gotta be careful with it. I thought this was a really interesting concept. I think maybe it could have been executed just a little bit better. I don't know, just something about his face. The proportions seem kind of odd, and the split through the middle of the head. But otherwise, it's really cute. I like the mouth that it starts here and it goes all the way up to here, so it's kind of a half, a slanted side to this side, which is kind of neat. The eye choices of the facial expression with the eyes is kind of interesting. So I do like it. And there is the Heart of Hallmark Disney items there. So it is a Hallmark branded item. So pretty neat. And I like this better than that head thing they did that like lit up and made noises, which was also porcelain that they made a couple years ago. I think this is a nicer item than that. Okay, let's see. Move this over. So here is an item I picked up off of Box Lunch. And this is a makeup brush set. They made a bunch of these different makeup brush sets. I got several of them now. Get a knife here. Oh, that one's in there really good. So here is Jack and Sally on the moon here, on the spiral hill with the moon behind them. Not sure why they made this like a lighter gray. I almost would have made it a little darker than that. But it is pretty nice. And it's feels like resin. So it looks like it's a Box Lunch exclusive even. So here are the brushes. I see Disney on them. Now this one has, I think, that celestial type pattern on them, which I'm not a big fan of. Just not into that for Nightmare. It's got like, you know, moon and stars and things like that on it. These are soft. I don't know how well these actually work as far as makeup brushes go. I'm sure they're probably pretty low quality. I don't use them. I just display all these things, so I can't tell you as to the quality of these brushes. But yeah, they look really cute in there. And then you wouldn't even have to use this for toothbrush or makeup brushes. You could put toothbrushes, or you could put pens, pencils, whatever in there. So very cute. So, you know, if you're not into the makeup scene but like the base, you could definitely use that for something else. And here's another makeup brush set. Like I said, they made a lot of these. And they're actually really well packaged. This one's cute. I like this one. This one's cute. Once again, this light gray base. This one feels... This is also box lunch. It's a heavy duty resin. It's actually pretty heavy duty. Oh, see on this back? It's a Christmas theme of Zero with the candy cane. It's got some Christmas decorations back here. The tombstone's been decorated to look like a present. That is cute. And this side's the Halloween side. So this is really neat. The sides are just plain. That's pretty cute. That's really cute. I like that. So I guess if you're leaving this like on your makeup counter or whatever for Halloween, you can use that side. And for Christmas, just turn it around. It's very cute. Oh, I like these brushes. These ones, I'm sure they're the same cheap quality that the other ones are, but they like two-toned it. See the... Let me see. Yeah, they're like a cream, yellowy cream with the purple on the tips. This is cute. And it's got zero houses and tombstones and things like that on them in this red and white color. Didn't look very Nightmare of Christmassy as far as the color choices they made. But it's really pretty though. I don't know if I would have went with the red and white with this color choice up here, but they're interesting. I like them. And this is a much bigger, obviously, hole there that you could probably do more with than that other one back there. All right, these are neat. I do buy the makeup brush holders because a lot of times they're just really nice. I wonder how many I've got right now, because I know I got a Deadly Nightshade one. I think there's a Lock, Shock, and Barrel one or something. Several. Seems like they made several. Alright. Let's move on to what's in this box. Oh yeah, this I got from... I actually got it from eBay, but this is a Kohl's item, and I actually did not know about it till I saw it on eBay. Totally missed it at Kohl's. So this is a really nice looking bust. Once again, probably more like a Walgreens type quality to this. The bow tie, I think they could have done more with. I think they could have put the lines on there and some Isleys on the back, but you know, they got kind of lazy with that. It's a thinner resin, you know, cheaper quality mold type going on. And then it says celebrate together. And it tells you about the batteries and that sort of thing. So let's turn this on. Did I take the... Oh, I think I took the batteries out. Yep, I took the batteries out. So anyway, when you put batteries in here, this will, trick or scream will light up. So it's a really, really cute like desk display piece that you could definitely decorate with at Halloween time. Very cute. I want to see if I can't get some batteries in this so we can look at it. I think it came with batteries. I want to say it did. I always take out the batteries almost immediately because I don't want to forget to do that. Because they corrode in there and it can be game over as far as how bad the corrosion is. I've had light corrosion actually ruin an item, and it can't get it to work again, even with very little corrosion, so that's kind of annoying. Okay, so it turns this red, and then it turns green. That's cool. I like the green. The green looks really nice. It shows up real good. Blue. And it like fades. They do some really cool things with the lighting. Oh, that's like a teal color. I don't know how many colors. And there's purple. This lights up lots of different colors. That's neat. Well, while that's lighting up all these different pretty colors, I'm going to open this Kurt Adler box here. It's too bad, because this is really neat if they would just taken a little more time and did something with the bow tie. So here's the Kurt Adler Nutcracker I was talking about. And they release these like every year, different ones. And they're like a plastic with some, I don't know, like MDF type stuff. But anymore, I think they're just as bad a quality as those are. But they cost more. I think I paid $50 for this. If you wait around longer, maybe you can get one a little cheaper on sale somewhere. Yeah, see the paint even on these isn't very good. Okay, let's see. So he's got kind of this little goofy expression on his face. Got a little bit of thick paint on the nose here. They do this little bump on top of the nose. And sometimes they get a little heavy-handed with the paint on that, or just touching up paint right there. And yeah, he's got some, well, that rubs off. Okay. So the paint job is hit or miss on these. It's all plastic. I like his hands though. His hands look good. And some presents down here. And it is on a pretty heavy duty base. So you can see the seam on that. It's plastic. I'd like to actually see them make one, an actual Night of Christmas Nutcracker out of real wood. That would be really cool. I have resin ones, I have plastic ones. I have that MDF faux wood back there ones. But to actually see one really made out of wood would be really cool. So he's got Scary Teddy there in his hand. So it is cute. They are cute. It's just the materials are a little bit on a cheapie. Anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and do the Miss Mindy figurine. Now, this Miss Mindy figurine, I waited a while to buy it. It was released earlier this year. I found one on eBay for $30, which is a really good price for this, because I think it retails for $85. So I was amazed to get it that cheap. I was wondering if it was even like the correct thing, because of how cheap the seller had it. And I was wondering if, you know, if is this a knockoff or something, but everything looks legit. The box looks correct. Here's the figurine, because I don't know why this would be $85. I think it's a little steep. But we also have 3 characters on here. This is just one that they've been doing in the past, little resin figurines. Except Lock, Shock, and Barrel, there's 3 there, but they're almost always shown together. So here is Jack, Sally, and Zero, Miss Mindy figurine. Let me move some of this out of the back so we can see it better. So it's not really very tall. Let's see if I can get a comparison here. Like here's this Nutcracker compared to it, I guess. So it's not super tall. I would say it's probably about 7 inches or so tall. Very Miss Mindy style here. The dog is so cute. Cyril's pretty cute. Jack's suit is like a gray color. It's not very black. It looks black in the camera maybe, but it's not very dark in person. Sally's pretty red hair. He does have a little blob of black paint right there. I'm really tempted to paint white. It's very distracting. Yeah, I don't think it's chipped. I just think it's just a piece of black paint. And this is made of resin. This is not vinyl. But here's some, looks like, I think it's just styrofoam. But on the bottom, yeah, it looks very legitimate. This is Disney Showcase, which this piece would be Jack and Sally. And then the digit number here that looks consistent, like with Jim Shore pieces and Couture de Forest pieces and Grand Gesture Studios. All these Inesco products have a number similar to that. And so I would say that this is a legit Miss Mindy figurine. I don't know why he had it so cheap. So I had it so cheap. Anyway, this is really nice. Though I don't think this, in my opinion, should be worth more than $30. But figurines of this size that are resin, that are a Inesco product, just are. I could see maybe this being worth $50 to $60, but $85 I think is too steep. I would certainly wait for the price to come down or find a website that you can use a coupon on if you're interested in this piece, and try not to pay the $85 because I really think that's too high. Very cool. Very cool little figurine. Look really cute with my other ones. And the last items I have are these, and they might still be available. I doubt it at this point because I bought this pre-Halloween, but I did get these plush holding a blanket from Kohl's. So the nightmare stuff, it's getting out of control. At one time you could hardly find it, but now it's like everywhere, and more retailers are picking it up. Walgreens picked it up in 2013-14 time frame, and then now Walmart carries it, and now Kohl's carries it, and it just seems like more and more retailers are carrying it. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, it was pretty much Disney Store and Hot Topic and Suncoast, and maybe some like early websites that had like the Gen Planning and things like that on them, but that was it. But now it's like everybody and their brother carries it. So, seeing more and more of them for Christmas items. It's getting a little overwhelming. So here is Jack. And here he has this, I don't know if this is a celestial pattern on this blanket. I'm going to leave it wrapped up. These blankets look really cute though. Don't look very big. It says kids on it. So this is probably a fairly sized blanket. So you get a plush buddy and a throw, and hers has moon and stars and stuff on it, like I said, that celestial thing they're doing. And then the Jack does too. I see it, moon and stars. So very cute. They are cute. Anyway guys, that is going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep checking back for more content because I keep getting things in. So appreciate you watching, and see you in the next one.